Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Today is the 25th of July of 2020 and this is a reading for you for the weekend. Okay, so for the 25th and 26th, and happy birthday to those of you that are celebrating your birthday. Wishing you all the best. I hope that you're all doing well. Just letting you know I'm not at home. I'm actually now in Athens. A bit of a getaway, a few days, which is always good to take a bit of a break. And, you know, not let the world pass you by. We need to connect with beloved people. Okay, life is not only work. Life is not only sitting and being alone and worrying about what's going on. We need people to be together. We need togetherness, okay? And why I say this is because times are so challenging, okay? They are very challenging and people need to connect, okay? Connection is not only on social media. It's getting together with family, friends, beloved people. And that's where I'm at. So that's why I did not do a reading yesterday. I want to thank you all for your patience. This is your weekend reading. It's going to be a quick one. Let's have a look at what's going on, everyone. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, the devil. I'm doing a 9-card spread, and when I have the devil, this is the Saturnian energies that we're dealing with, right? This is all about us putting in the work, trying to deal with something that's probably karmic. But and karma is not only nasty, karma means something that is meant to be on our path, something that is written, okay? We're working hard to get to our goal. We know that the devil is Capricorn, and Capricorn is the area of work. It's the area of becoming the elder, becoming the boss. Now, this could be someone that you're dealing with. So I'm doing the 9-card spread. So the middle card is the focal point. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the 5 of Cups, the Fool card. So we've got Capricorn and Aries. We've got Taurus with the Hierophant. A lot of similarities in the Hierophant and the Devil, as things have got to be done in a certain way. This could be things to do with commitment, work, our beliefs, fears around traditions, fears around connection, okay? Doing things, things in order, because Capricorn is all about divine order, right? And becoming the elder wiser. Whatever is troubling you, whatever is difficult for you, okay? And you're putting in the work to do that. You need to believe, get out of your fear, and even if this is a vicious cycle that you've been in, you've got the help from Spirit. Your higher self is there to help you. We've got the Aries energy, which is Mars in Aries, and there is a chance that someone is willing to take a risk to manifest something long-term or even deal with whatever this is. We've got the Moon, another card of fear. We have had a new moon in the sign of Cancer recently, which was right across from Saturn. So this is Cancer, Pisces, things to do around our emotional security, our mother, how we feel safe or we don't, if we have been disillusioned, okay? Seeing the worst in things here. As I said, take the Hierophant as know that Spirit is with you. You're putting in your faith in the divine, in Spirit, and knowing that there's always help in whatever you're dealing with, because the moon can also speak of, it is Pisces, so it's anything that we are trying to escape from, or whether we're using any forms of escapism. So that could be eating, drinking, drugs, anything that we're fearful of. We need to believe, as the 5 of Cups says that, yes, those 3 cups are spilt, but the 2 cups are still standing. So there is a form of agreement here. Not all is lost. We've got the 4 of Cups. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so this is usually the a mischance, let's say, but I feel as though this is coming back around because this is in the future column. It's in the now. We've got past, present, future. Let's see. This position here is very important. And we've got the 7 of Cups again. Choices, but also this is the Piscean energy, which says that things are still up in the air. Someone's trying to make a choice. They're worried about being deceived. They're worried about falling back into that trap. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the 3 of Wands. Lovely card. And we've got the 9 of Cups, everyone, which can also be, again, something that someone is using to escape reality. Someone is trying to suppress their fears, their sexual desires, their raw desires. This is a card of raw connection. You know, this is very real. It's based in reality. It's not things up in the air. And on that note, I'd like to mention also that Neptune and Jupiter are meeting up in the next couple of days. Neptune is spirit, Jupiter is spirit as well. But Jupiter overexpands because Neptune can also be illusion, not seeing things clearly. So this can be over-optimism, but this can also be believing in the highest good and therefore, you know, standing in your truth, believing that you can see the truth through your higher self. Okay, and this could also be because Jupiter is also a teacher. Neptune is it's unconditional love. Some of you may find support in a spiritual teacher to overcome whatever things you're dealing with. As I said, past, present, future, past, present, future. We end with the 9 of Cups, which is a wish card logically, and we get the truth. We sever ties with whatever we have been disillusioned with. Now, this could be an offer that's coming back again. There were restrictions. Things had to be done in a certain manner. Okay, therefore, it's a process that we're going through. We end up with this. You need to keep understanding that, as I said, spirit is here. Your higher self is talking to you. Don't forget, Taurus is also self-worth. Some of you may have felt not good enough, maybe to offer this cup to someone. Now, 4 of Cups does speak of something long-term. And that's why we've got Saturn here, which is long-term. Someone could not accept this offer at some point because they were not ready for something long-term, something to do with home, security, family. Now, things are up in the air. Anything goes. But what I see after the card of disillusion, the card of, I don't know what to do, all of a sudden, 3 of Wands speaks of expansion and growth. But also this can say that whoever had many choices, okay, many choices that they could not fathom, like, which is the right choice? What do? I don't want to fall back in this cycle again. I do feel that with the 3 of Wands, it's all about having put in the work. This is the initial point of success. Let's have a look at what's beneath this Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands, which can speak of marriage, okay. This is truth. This is celebration coming in after a point of waiting. You know, Saturn is all about timing. Things will happen when it's the time for it to happen. Divine timing, as I say always. Let's look at the Lenormand. Let's have a quick look here. And let's see what's going on. Remember what I said before. We had that new moon. We had Saturn right across the new moon. After the new moon, an offer comes back. Someone is confused about, do I accept this offer? Because it could be something karmic. Okay, it's right next to the Lord of Karma. We've got 4 cups, another 7, that's 11. But then we've got the 9 of cups, which equals 20. 20 cups, 20 is judgment. It is that second chance. We've got the cross, which is a burden. As I said, also religion, faith. We've got the letter, which means news, legal documents, anything to do with legalities, anything to do with the corporate. We've got 2 cards which speak of the corporate ladder, or anything to do with law. Saturn is also law. And we've got the card of stability. We've got the anchor. So news is coming in of something long-term, something that will ground you and something that will give you security, emotional, physical, okay, security. Let's have a look here. We've got number 21, the mountain, which is a blockage. That's the Saturnian darkness here with the moon. But also 21 is the end of a karmic cycle. We've got the Fool here, remember? And there's the house, the home, the marriage, the commitment, the security, the family. And we've got the moon. There is a lot of love here. This is, you know, the moon in the Lenormand does speak of a very strong maternal love. Does not have to be love from a female only. It could mean the motherly love, which provides nurturing to the child, whoever is the mother and whoever is the child. Okay, let's take a few more cards. What I see here in the past, difficult. 5 of Cups, something went astray, something got lost here. Okay, and because of fear, because of insecurity, I would say more than likely, and confusion, someone was willing to take a leap of faith, take that risk. But taking a risk, maybe also they found in front of them, they found blockages, they found obstacles. That's what the devil is. But then with the 3 of Wands, there's that, you know, shimmer of that little bit of light that you see at the end of the tunnel. Now the Hierophant again, keeping the faith, not and being sort of in a situation where the changes needed to happen. It is a 5 concerning an offer, okay? And the 9 of Cups there, beautiful. And what I'm going to say here, if we look at this side here, we've got 13 Cups, 13. And Scorpio is very dark. It does speak of transformation. Don't forget that Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn are all still very close in the sign of Capricorn. This year is, wow, what a year. Let's take a couple more cards. Let's look at the Devil. And we've got the High Priestess. Things that are dark. But this is a very spiritual card, whereas the Devil is very heavy and it's very real. So I would say that some person was living in the 3D area where someone else was much more awakened. The High Priestess is someone very spiritual. Now we do have both the Hierophant and the High Priestess, which is a very strong spiritual connection, but there are blockages here with Saturn, okay, with the Devil. So this is obviously whatever you're going through, you need to use your higher self. You need to look at the spiritual side of things and know that it's a funny time right now. It's as though we're living on 2 different dimensions. We're living in the 3D reality, which is quite dark, but there's also a spirit, which that's the ray of light that's coming into our lives, and we have to keep the faith. Let's have a look at the, I want to look at that 5 of Cups. We've got the Strength card, so we've got Leo here as well. I see the Strength card as issues of trust, or whether it's trusting another person or trusting in our higher self. Let's look at the Fool. And we've got Temperance. Temperance again is spirit. This is Jupiter, right? This is Archangel Michael saying that whatever leap of faith or whatever you're beginning, it's going to take time. Don't forget, the angel is trying to make magic here, okay? Turning iron to gold. So things that have been really heavy. And we do say, of course, not all that shimmers is gold, but I do see a lot of gold here, everyone. And I'm going to say the darkness and the light. Let's look at the Hierophants. Just dropped a card. The Hierophant. I dropped the 9 of Wands. Again, trust issues here. Or someone's been in a commitment and it hasn't been easy for them. They've been through a lot. And this could also mean, I've stopped communicating with you because of traditions, because of family, because of marriage. Now, I've had to do things by the book and it hasn't been easy for me. Let's look at the moon. Wow. And we've got the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups with the moon. Which is saying 10s are always a completion point. I'm going to say that once upon a time, okay, there was a lot of happiness here, but then something changed. Okay? There was no nurturing. There was no providing. There was too much fear because of family again. Whoever's been stuck in a difficult commitment, whether this is business or love, it's been tough. Let's have a look at that 4 of Cups. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is saying both parties are not happy because of this mischance. Both parties have suffered financially, spiritually. There's been no connection. There's been a disconnect here because of a missed offer. But I do feel that both people are on the same page now. Let's take one more card. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So this can also mean financial loss. Now this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is a father. Is someone that's usually very dependable. Someone that holds a lot of weight as they provide for many. This could be a boss. Let's have a look. What's that 7 of Cups? Where things are up in the air, but there's a lot of Neptunian energy here. A lot of deception. Wow. Someone's seen the light. Someone is going to see what's been hidden. Because this is the Pisces card. Pisces is ending of a cycle, but it's also spirituality, unconditional love, and the closing up of a karmic cycle. The ending of a cycle, a major cycle where there's been a lot happening, and it's saying that just surrender. If you've been waiting and waiting, and there's been a lot of delusion and confusion, let's have a look here. There is slow and steady movement forward. There is planning, actually. This is my Virgo card usually, but it can be any earth sign that we're dealing with here. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that's planning, ready to take that next step. Don't forget, wow, do not forget that the 3 of Wands comes after. What comes after the 3 of Wands was that 4 of Wands that I showed you in the cards. Someone is really planning and strategizing for the future and their security, whether it's commitment in work, commitment with family, any family security. And with the card of Cancer, which was that new moon in Cancer, we've had two new moons in Cancer. The first one was an eclipse. This is us getting in that chariot, holding the reins and charging forward. This is the card of victory, everyone. And this can mean for some of you that there is a change of home. Okay? We've got the legal documents here, don't forget. Now, we've got the Ace of Swords. I want to take a card on that. What's this truth? And severing ties with a difficult past about. Ace of Swords, please, Spirit. What is it? And we've got the Knight of Cups. So there is an offer coming where someone was not certain. They're moving forward with that offer now. They're offering that Ace of Cups. Okay? And we know that water signs are very emotional. They're not very stable. Water fluctuates with the energies, right? As does the water. As do water signs. Let's have a look. And we've got the Hermit here. The Hermit is the 9, which is Virgo. Looking at the details, someone is seeing the light after leaving a situation that was not for them. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of cards here, a couple of messages, and that'll be it for the weekend, everyone, because my computer's going to start. The sound is not going to be that good. And it's very hot in Athens. It's 35 degrees, everyone. We're in the middle of summer. The sun is moving through Leo. Let's have a look. What are the messages? We have, I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. Someone was fearful of commitment, as I said. We've got, I love my freedom in my life. I cannot handle monogamy and being tied down with one person. If you're still interested, call me. There's a lot of ego there. And we've got 16 up to here. We came from two very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. Now, all these messages will not resonate with all of you. Okay, we've got 16, 23. Again, 23 is the number 11, but it does also add up to number 5. So there is something happening. There's change coming in, everyone. Okay, after a Tower moment, I'm going to say these are 16, and then here comes Spirit, number 7. Here comes Spirit, which says that you're overcoming obstacles. Okay, this is trying to overcome some blockage, some karmic cycle, some mountain, and something that needed to end but was not easy. All right, everyone, just one more thing I want to say. What comes after the 9 is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the cycle is practically, and not everyone is on the same timeline, do not forget that. You're almost at the end of that cycle. The 10 turns into the Ace. This is the ending of a certain cycle and the beginning, the opening of a new. All right, everyone, I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do apologize, but this is all I can give to you. I will see you on Monday, okay? Lots of love and many blessings to all of you.